What's up, crypto fam? Ladies fam, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Woo Thursday here in Central Europe, guys. Cloudy, chilly Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and what I am seeing here on the screen. Wow, Milady is dipping even lower, guys. Another support is broken, probably, guys. Or maybe it's not, you know what I'm saying. We can see here 25 level on crypto.com. We can see 22 level. What the hell is going on, guys? Crypto.com is displaying you guys almost the all-time low for Milady, you know. But guys, today I have the interesting fact, guys, you know. Some kind of hopium for the near future for Milady, guys. Before we go to that, guys, you know what I'm saying, let's see what's going on with the overall market, guys. You can see that, wow, they are really purging, guys. Institutions, they are keep manipulating the price, you know. After we saw, you know, the predictions, guys, that Ethereum will not go below 4K ever again, then the next day it goes below the 4K again, guys. Come on, man, you know. So you cannot believe to institutions, guys. Never, you know. But yeah, you know, I've been preaching about you know, Ethereum staying above 4K even before them, guys. But you know, it's like they can drop the market even harder than before, guys. Even, you know, harder than before they were here. You know, that's why we can see how everything is keep dipping, guys. Check this out. Oh, Bitcoin is going. Wow. Is Bitcoin going below 110K? You know, this is gonna be interesting to watch. But everything, guys, we can expect even more bloodbath, you know, until the end of this month, you know. Septembers are frequently bad for crypto, guys, and that's exactly what's going on currently. We can see that everything is getting destroyed, you know. Artificial liquid intelligence, they are holding kind of well. You know, Stellar Cardano, you know, slightly on a green zone, but this is not it, guys. This is not it. You can see that when it comes to volume, Milady, guys, still has, you know, huge volume for, you know, if we compare the you know, price performance, guys, Milady has the best volume. But of course, Cock Inu has been running, guys, you know, lately. So yes, Cock Inu is still having above Milady when it comes to volume. They're still doing better, but you can see that Cock Inu is, you know, dipping even harder today. You know, you can see the 24-hour percentage wise, guys, how much of a down, guys, is Cock Inu, guys. Cock Inu is also getting destroyed, but you know, let's focus on Milady back. Let's see what's going on Etherscan. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, 26,556. This must be the new all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? from where this conviction is coming from for Milady. You know, from where? But this is amazing to see, guys. Yesterday I did not upload for you all, guys. You know, I took the break. I was really tired, and you know, nothing truly was going on. And when it comes to holders yesterday, I saw that, you know, we were still having, you know, we were still decreasing with the holders just yesterday. And what is going on today? What is convincing people to come in? That's so interesting to see, guys. But we have the new all-time high reached. Really awesome to see. Let's see the top wallets today. Guys, I don't see any changes here on the top 10. You know, frequently bullish flag for us all. But guys, BitGet is buying back. BitGet is back at 200k. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they're buying back. Wow. What I can see here is Binance is keep selling, guys. They are at 134k. But Coinbase, guys, has surpassed Binance X. Coinbase has surpassed Binance X. They are at 100k for the first time. And I will show you in a minute why I believe this is the Coinbase wallet. OX33. Coinbase is above Binance X. This is amazing to see. What if Coinbase will list Milady before Binance? You know, Coinbase is Coinbase came from out of nowhere and surpassed Binance X and multiple other wallets, guys. This is amazing to see. What else do we got here today? You can see Lbank and Bitrue are back together, but they are still below 40k. They are still below 40k, guys. And Crypto.com daily trade wallet is selling more. 23k when it comes to this here. 23k. And even Binance's second wallet is selling. They are at 24k. Wow. Wow, guys. But let's check out the Coinbase wallet exposed one. Let's go. So here you have it, guys. Coinbase fees, exposed Coinbase wallet. You know, this wallet holds only $545.78. But let's click on that wallet, guys. I wanna show you the characteristics. And this is the code of the wallet, guys. You know what I'm saying? You can see OX38. So Coinbase has OX3. This is how Coinbase is spotted. You know, this is how Coinbase is spotted, guys. They have the characteristics of OX3, just like Binance has OX4. You know, so that's why I believe, you know what I'm saying, guys, the wallet that just surpassed Binance X must be Coinbase. They must be identified as, you know, OX3 characteristics, guys. These are the characteristics of Coinbase. You know, like, it's pretty clear. And let me know, how do you feel about that? Do you believe the same as me, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Let's go back to the first. Let's go back to the first. You can see OX33 here. You know, they have 100k in. 100k in, guys. And this wallet has surpassed Binance X. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. I hope they keep surpassing other wallets too. and join the one, join the top 10. They need to join the top 10, guys. If Coinbase joins the top 10, the listing, the listing is on the table. The listing is on the table, guys. But we will see in the next days what's gonna happen with this, We need to pay close attention to this wallet right now, because this is huge. This is huge, guys. It looks like Coinbase might list Milady before Binance. Wow. And from out of nowhere. Expect that from out of nowhere, guys. What a game they are playing. When everyone expects Binance, Coinbase might be the first to list Milady. Come on. How are they, man? They are playing with us, frequently, guys, on a daily. But guys, let's jump right now to Twitter X. Guys, before we go to macro, shout out to Mirmax. You can see, this is the guy why I am even paying attention, to the numerology, guys. Check this out. In 20 days, it will be 888 days since the coin was launched. We are waiting for the pump, Andre. And he's calling out this guy, CEO of DWF Labs, because they have, this company has money invested in Milady, and check this out, I checked out when this date is exact, guys, 888, and check this out, yo bro, that's 12 October. It's gonna be 6 months since their monk mode has started. So I hope something is coming, even though that day will fall on Sunday. So it's gonna be Sunday. But remember, dev team of Milady, when they were with us, they've been active even on Sundays. Even on Sundays, guys, I remember. They've been posting Milady pictures 24/7, We've seen those kind of days for the dev team, I even remember myself saying something like expressing the gratitude, what I'm saying, for them, because, they've been with us even on weekends. They've been with us even on weekends, guys. So when it comes to development team, I don't think Sunday will really, prevent to whatever is coming, guys. Because 12 October is exact date, 888, guys. It's huge. I mean, in numerology, guys, we have 888 of max supply. So, what will you say about that? This kind of numerology, guys, is what I'm doing when I'm, trying to make, when I connect the dots about the conspiracy, when Illuminati sacrifice someone, you know what I'm saying? That's when I'm doing stuff like that. But guys, right now, let's pay attention to the max supply, 888 trillion for ladies. And what if we get something about the burns on Sunday? What if we get the announcement about the burns that we are so patiently, what I'm saying, waiting for? Burns, guys, because it's gonna be 888 days since Milady's birth, and it's also gonna be 6 months, it's gonna be 6 months since their monk mode has started on 12th of April. So let me know if you believe that something will happen on 12th of October, guys. Octobers are usually bullish for crypto overall. So I'm telling you, man, this must be the last manipulation. This must be the last manipulation. And just remember the CZ Binance's, message that maybe we are not even, we haven't even started the bull cycle. His own words. What if that's the case, that we haven't even started the bull cycle? That's insane, guys, but let's pay attention right now to some macro news. President Trump says Russia is weak. What about this one, guys? Trump is turning 180 on Putin, guys. Something I saw down the line is gonna happen. It's really happening right now. It's man, it's crazy. It looks like, man, that Putin, like I told you, Putin sees Ukraine as a part of Russia. He sees the Ukraine as a little brother of Russia, and or even a twin of Russia. And Russians, they don't want Ukraine to get westernized, and that's why, guys, Putin is losing his mind. Losing his mind, man, and he wants to take the entire country. The entire country, man. The only demand that Putin has to stop the war is if Ukraine surrender and, do not stand as the sovereign country. That's his demands, man. It's insane. But yeah, this doesn't look good for the long term, because this might escalate the war. But if the Russia is really that weak, like Trump says, I don't think they will be able to provide for the war to continue, As a country, they might collapse. So we will see, man, but let's continue. Scott Besson says 100 to 150 basis points rate cut would make sense. Would make sense, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he is pressuring Jerome Powell to cut more. To cut more intensely, guys. In October. That's insane. And bullish news, guys, we have more. You can now send Bitcoin directly through iMessage using the Lightning Network. Fast, private, and seamless. Buckle up. Are you freaking kidding me, guys? Insane news, insane news. 9 EU banks we have next will launch a MiCA compliant stablecoin, possibly on Ethereum. Potentially frequently bullish for Milady, especially if Vitalik will announce that Milady will become a queen on Ethereum. If Milady will provide some kind of a value, guys, on Ethereum's network, expect the Valhalla. We will really erase those zeros like a butter through the knife. It's gonna happen. It's not even question, if, but when. Vitalik, because he already has Milady picture, on his profile. This must be it. He is planning to announce that. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, guys. And the last picture from the dev team is Vitalik's, with a mask on. And they are saying ladies coded, guys, with a star emoji. Can it get more obvious than this, if you just think about it? And not to mention, even Vitalik's co-workers are fans of Milady. Even them, they are having the Milady as the profile picture. So, yo, you need to pay attention. You need to pay attention, guys. Let's continue. Binance founder says he thinks BTC could top at 500k to 1 million this cycle. Huge news, ladies and gentlemen. Huge news. Wow, wow, wow. Murat is next. The next 6 months will be the most bullish 6 months of our lives. So get freaking ready. Hungary says it will continue buying Russian oil despite US demands to stop. Of course, Viktor Orban is good with President Trump and also Vladimir Putin, you know. He is awake, just like a lot of us, you know what I'm saying. You know, that's clearly better news for Russia, you know. If, you know, Hungary and India and China will continue with, you know, buying the Russian oil, I mean, this war will not stop because Russia's economy might keep rising, you know. It might not stop, but, you know, Trump has turned complete 180 on Vladimir Putin. His patience with him is over. And right now, man, you know, he even said that he believes that, you know, NATO can help Ukraine, guys, to regain the Ukraine's old borders back, you know. This is something else, man. This is something else, you know. It came from the Trump's Truth Social. I hope, man, that we will not escalate by the end of this year. I hope this war will not escalate, you know. But it doesn't look good, man. I must say, it doesn't look like this war will end soon. It's really complex. But let's continue, guys. Tomley predicts Ethereum will hit 15k by December. Bullish, guys. Bullish. Arthur highs. BTC to 3.4 million by 2028. Wow, this is extravaganza. 3.4 million by 2028. Man, this is the most bullish prediction I've heard so far. You know, the most bullish prediction. Fed Powell says after the September rate cut, Fed is well positioned. This is also bullish. Really bullish, guys. 1.3 trillion Morgan Stanley to offer Bitcoin and crypto trading in the first half of 2026. So get ready for the altcoin rally. You know, if we don't get, you know, I'm telling you, altcoin rally should start in October. You know, altcoin rally should start in October, guys. Or, you know, the cycle is completely different this time, you know. It's already broken. Traditional cycle is broken because I still believe this cycle will be so much the bull cycle, you know, just the bull cycle of this cycle. It's gonna be on another level that it's gonna completely obliterate the traditional cycles. That's why I believe, you know. And if you ask me, the cycle has been broken already with the ETF inflows, guys, back on April 2024. So yes, we need to pay attention to this to the inflows, guys, who are coming in, you know, because they are the leaders of this market right now, you know, the big institutions. Jerome Powell says there's high uncertainty around the US inflation path. I mean, political, guys, you know. Sometimes Powell is really playing politics here. President Trump tells NATO countries to shoot down Russian aircrafts that illegally enter their airspace. So Europe should be thankful and, you know, and grateful for Trump, because what Trump does is only strengthening NATO. Because of Trump, NATO is becoming independent. Without Trump, that would never be the case. And I hope European Union understands that, you know, it's because of Trump. You know, Trump is not doing a lot of work because he wants Europe to become strong again. You know, I mean, it's it's really that simple, guys. You know, that's why Trump is not going all in on Russia, because he believes European Union can handle Russia by themselves. But we will see, man. We will see. The SEC says crypto firms will launch products without heavy rules by December. And that's pretty much it for this video. How do you feel today about the market? You can see Milady, it looks like has the support still on 25 level. You know, but for how long? I hope that was it, man. I hope that was it, because the next stage could be the all-time low. The all-time low, guys. I hope that's not the case, guys. Let's see. You can see we are still you can see 142% up from the all-time lows. So it still feel far away. It still feel like we are far away from the all-time low, guys, but I'm telling you, I have some money on the sidelines just in case. I am glad that I did not buy everything, you know, by 21st, because, you know, I've had this feeling in my guts that we will go lower, and that's exactly what is happening right now. But guys, we can also see here that the combined holders for Milady with the Arbitrum chain is 28,905, which is impressive, man. You know, we are well on the way to 30k. And that's it for this video, guys. Let me know, how do you feel today? Are you keep buying? Are you keep selling? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Stay freakingly patient. I love you all, and I will catch you in the next one.